Hi, I'm Eli, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make the perfect breakfast scramble. First, we will need 2 whole eggs, salt and pepper, 1 onion, but you only need half, an assortment of mini bell peppers, a handful of spinach, and a tablespoon of butter. Now, these are personally the foods or mix-ins that I enjoy using, but you can also use others such as sausage, to add a little extra protein to your meal. For tools, we will need 1 spatula and a frying pan. To start, we're gonna crack both our eggs into a bowl. Then we're gonna take a fork, pop both with yolks, and whisk. You wanna make sure that the yolks are well incorporated into the egg whites. Then, once well mixed, add salt and pepper. Next, we're going to prepare our veggies. First, we're going to cut the peppers by cutting off the top, then scooping out the inside seeds with our knife, and sort of just pull that part out, then cutting it into rings. And we're going to do that with all 3. For my final pepper, I'm going to put a little magic into it. Now, we're gonna dice the rest of our peppers. How you dice is you're gonna take palm of your hand, put it down on the tip of your knife, and put that tip away on the other side of the veggies. Then, when you put your palm down, you use your other hand and grip tightly and slowly move up and down, making sure that you cut all peppers. Now, for the spinach, there's a special technique to cutting. You wanna try to stack your leaves. Do about as many as you want till it, oh, this one has a hole in it, so we're not going to use it. But stack about that, I would say that's about 8 leaves. Then you're going to roll it, all the leaves. So it's rolled like that. Then you can cut off all the stems together. Then you're going to do something called chiffonading, which is a nice, easy cut along the leaf. And now you have lots of well-cut spinach. Then we are going to now go against the grain. So we cut with the grain. Now we're going to go against and cut down, once again making sure we don't cut all the way through. As so. At this point, the rings of your onion should have started to fall off. Now, you're going to once again dice this using the technique that I taught you earlier. Your cubes should be about this size, right around bite size, so you don't get too big chunks of onion. Now, I actually ended up only using about 1/4 of the onion, and that's for about 2 eggs, so I don't think you need to use half. But as you can see, we now have our finely chopped onion. Now, we're going to make our way over to the stove. First, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil to the pan so our veggies don't stick. Then, we're going to turn the pan to medium heat. Take our spatula and sort of just stir the oil around so nothing sticks. And let that sit for about 10 seconds. Then, we're going to first add in our onion. We want to stir that around for a minute, make sure everything gets coated in oil, and wait till you hear the onion sizzling. Now, once you hear the onion sizzling, you want to mix them for a second, and then we're going to add our peppers. We want to mix those in with the onion. and let it sizzle. The heat should still stay around medium. After the peppers have cooked in with the onions and oil for a little bit, we're going to add our cut spinach. We now are going to put our tablespoon of butter in the pot. You want to, once again, let it bubble, which it should be doing immediately. And once it's almost all the way melted, we're going to pour our eggs in. Okay, now that the butter has melted, we will pour the egg into the pan. And now we will mix in the veggies with the egg. We need to make sure that we are constantly stirring so that the egg does not stick to the side, and trying to keep it all in a bunch. I'm going to turn the heat to low now. And these eggs should cook in roughly 45 seconds to a minute. Now, you are left with your delicious veggie scramble. To garnish, I like to add hot sauce, preferably Cholula. And there you have it, your veggie scramble.